Marcus Antonius. Julius Caesar, close friend, general and Roman politician who stayed loyal to Caesar. Marcus Antonius. Julius Caesar, close friend, general and Roman politician who stayed loyal to Caesar. Cassius. Organizes the conspiracy and gets Brutus to join, Roman senator and general. Casca. Conspirator and assassin of Julius Caesar, first to stab Caesar, tells Cassius and Brutus about Caesar being offered the crown. Calpurnia. Caesar's wife tries to convince him to stay home. Portia. Brutus' wife kills herself. Anagnorisis. Recognition of truth about oneself and his actions. Moment of clarity. Catharsis. Emotional release. Dramatic irony. When a reader is aware of something that a character isn't. Soliloquy. A long speech expressing the thoughts of a character alone on stage. Aside. A line spoken by an actor to the audience but not intended for others on the stage. Blank verse. Unrhymed iambic pentameter. Meter. A regular pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables in a line of poetry. Iambic pentameter. A poetic meter that is made up of 5 stressed syllables each followed by an unstressed syllable. Rhyming couplet. A pair of lines that rhyme. Rhetorical devices. Literary techniques used to heighten the effectiveness of expression, repetition, parallelism, rhetorical questions. Metatheater. A production or play that self-consciously comments on the play as taking place in a theater. Sonnet. 14-line poem with a rhyme scheme. Shakespeare. Birthday, death day, April 23, 1564, 1616. Reigning monarchs, Queen Elizabeth I and King James I. Locations, Stratford and London Theatre/Theatre Companies, The Lord Chamberlain's Men, The Globe Theatre. Assent. To express agreement. Clemency. Mercy. Humaneness. Mildness. Moderateness. Diffident. Shy. Lacking self-confidence. Modest. Reserved. Remiss. Neglectful in performance of one's duty. Careless. Altruistic. Unselfish. Concerned with the welfare of others. Benefactor. One who does good to others. Dearth. A lack, scarcity, inadequate supply, a famine. Infallible. Free from error, absolutely dependable. Repose. To rest, lie, place, relaxation, peace of. Truculent. Fierce and cruel. Unfeigned. Sincere, real, without pretense. Brandish. To wave or flourish in a menacing or vigorous fashion. Destitute. Deprived of the necessities of life, lacking in. Extirpate. To tear up by the roots, to destroy totally. Venal. Open to or marked by bribery or corruption. Exceed. To yield to assume an office or dignity. Deft. Skillful, nimble. Officious. Meddling excessively forward in offering services or assuming authority. Solace. Comfort, relief, to comfort, console. Stately. Dignified, majestic. Intimation. A hint, indirect suggestion. Stolid. Not easily moved mentally or emotionally, dull, unresponsive. Tentative. Experimental in nature, uncertain, hesitant. Opulent. Wealthy, luxurious, ample, grandiose. Adulterate. To corrupt, make worse by the addition of something of lesser value. Bereft. Deprived of, made unhappy through a loss. Fortitude. Courage in facing difficulties. Insidious. Intended to deceive or entrap. Sly. Android. Skillful, expert in the use of the hands or mind. Benevolent. Kindly, charitable. Feasible. Possible, able to be done. Quintessence. the purest essence or form of something. The most typical example: belligerent, given to fighting, warlike, combative, aggressive. One, extol, to praise extravagantly, impervious, not affected or hurt by, admitting of no passage or impetus, a moving force, impulse, tepid, lukewarm, unenthusiastic, marked by an absence of interest, fallow, plowed but not seeded, inactive, reddish yellow, land left unseeded, to plow but not seed, liquidate, to pay a debt, settle an account, to eliminate. Urbane, refined in manner or style, suave. Artifice, a skillful or ingenious device, a clever trick, a clever skill, trickery, craven, cowardly, inclement, stormy, harsh, severe in attitude or action. Sojourn, a temporary stay, bequeath, to give or pass on as an inheritance. Panacea, a remedy for all ills, cure all, an answer to all problems. Scrupulous, exact, careful, attending thoroughly to details, having high moral standards, principled. Venial, easily excused, pardonable, cogent, forceful, convincing, relevant to the expunge, to erase, obliterate, destroy. Omniscient, all-knowing. Supercilious, proud and contemptuous, show temerity, rashness, boldness, virulent, extremely poisonous, full of malice, spiteful.
Faux pas.
Social blunder.
Du jour.
Of the day.
Comme l'aude.
What distinction.
Esprit de corps.
A sense of unity among members of a group.
5 pluribus une âme.
Out of many one.
Bête veut un vs amant.
Between, referring to two or more people, things, among three or more things, people.
3 joies de vivre.
Delight of being alive.
Carte blanche.
Unconditional authority.
Caveat emptor.
Let the buyer beware.
Avant-garde.
Advanced group / new or unusual experimental ideas.
Tabula rasa.
A mind not yet affected by experiences.
Ou apollois.
Common people.
Amazon.
To a sickening or disgusting degree.